The Bighorn medicine wheel is sacred to many different Native American tribes along the Great Plains, representing the altar of the mountain. The Bighorn medicine wheel is located atop Medicine Mountain at Bighorn National Forest in Wyoming. For centuries, the Bighorn medicine wheel has been used by Crow youth for fasting and vision quests. Many Native American tribes also go to Bighorn to offer thanks for the creations that sustain them by placing a buffalo skull on the center cairn as a prayer offering. We don't know when the wheel was officially created, but the Crow Indians claim that it was built before the light and by those without iron. The wheel is constantly being changed and modified, for many tribes use the wheel for different sacred practices. The Bighorn medicine wheel is used for sacred rituals and is a prayer site that varies between tribes. But Bighorn medicine wheel is not only used for sacred meetings, but it also has some astronomical significance. The wheel can be used to observe the summer solstice and the rising of the stars. Today, many tribes still use it to perform sacred gatherings and rituals, and it is open to the public. The myth of Bighorn medicine wheel fits into Dolores' third classification of sacred because of a higher power. For Bighorn medicine wheel is atop Medicine Mountain, which is said to generate its own weather and spiritual power. It is also said that young men from different native tribes seek the wheel and ask the higher powers to give them a life-defining vision. The first symbol of the Bighorn medicine wheel myth is the 28 spokes on the medicine wheel. In many Native American tribes, the number 28 is very sacred, for it represents the lunar months and it is used in other sacred rituals. The second symbol of the myth is the different directions of the medicine wheel. The medicine wheel has small cairns that represents north, south, east, and west. North stands for wisdom, south stands for innocence, east stands for life, and west stands for spirituality. For some native tribes, the young men would have to embody these four things to become a man. The central cairn is very sacred, for it represents a lot to many tribes. For some tribes, it represents the heart of the tribe and the universe, while for others, by putting a bull skull on the center cairn, the tribe will then make prayer offerings. The wheel holds a lot of astronomical significance because Native American tribes use the wheel to predict the weather, observe the summer solstice, and to do spiritual rituals like the sun dance. Lastly, the medicine wheel itself represents the health and the cycle of life. It embodies the link between the spiritual and the real world, making it a sacred place to over a dozen Native American tribes.